who's known Warren for decades and decades, Bill Ackman likes to be considered a baby Buffett.
They called it the next Berkshire Hathaway. One of the hottest stocks on Wall Street. Until greed, lies, and drug price hikes brought the whole empire crashing down. This is the story of Valeant Pharmaceuticals, a company that made billions by pushing medicine to the edge of morality and burned everything on the way down. Didn't invent new drugs. It didn't care about research. Its business model? Buy companies, cut costs, raise prices. They called it growth through acquisition, but really it was a giant financial shell game. Between 2008 and 2015, Valeant went on a buying spree. They bought over 100 companies.
What are we going to learn? You're going to learn why Herbalife is going to collapse.
Bill Ackman is on a holy war.
A couple times we come across a company we think is causing harm. We can make money betting against that company.
Herbalife stock goes down, we make money. Herbalife stock goes up, we lose money.
And that's short selling.
And with every new drug they acquired, prices went up. Sometimes 300%, sometimes 700%, sometimes overnight. It was great for profits, terrible for patients. Wall Street loved it. The stock exploded from $13 to over $250. But cracks were already showing.
A lot of Americans are being hit by soaring prescription drug prices.
Americans spent an estimated $450 billion with a B dollars on prescription drugs in 2016.
Imagine knowing your child has a rare disease that will slowly destroy all the muscles in their body. Now imagine there's a new treatment for it, but it is so expensive you would never be able to afford it.
Then came Philidor, a shady specialty pharmacy Valeant used to pump up sales. Turns out, Valeant wasn't just jacking up prices. They were using Philidor to fake demand, manipulate reimbursements, and hide how they sold drugs. An investigative report blew it open. Wall Street panicked. Congress got involved. And in a single year, Valeant lost over 90% of its value.
Pershing Square took a loss of $400 million from the sell-off.
And I'm telling you, he's like the crybaby in the schoolyard. You know, I went to a tough school in Queens that they used to beat up the little Jewish boys, and he was like one of these little Jewish boys crying that the world was taking advantage of him.
There's a lot of schadenfreude going around New York City, I think, today about Bill Ackman, and we want to recognize that. I mean, a lot of people are rooting against him. It's tough. You make mistakes. It happens. At the same time, he was deeply involved in this company.
The CEO resigned. The stock destroyed. The company rebranded. Valeant became Bosch Health to escape the stink. But the lawsuits kept coming. Bill Ackman, one of the biggest hedge fund managers in the world, lost billions.
Let me ask you this, though. You have had a tough year.
Yes.
It is fair to say.
Yes.
You had $20 billion under management back in March of 2015.
Yes.
Down now to about 11.4.
Something like that, yes.
I think, I don't know if William Cohen's here. He wrote an article called, "Is Bill Ackman Toast?"
I love articles like that. It motivates me every day.
Reputation shattered. It was one of the most brutal falls from grace in corporate history, and a masterclass in how Wall Street greed can ruin lives.
As an investor, I am coldly, economically rational. I was thinking about starting my own investment firm, and I asked Richard what he thought of the idea. He said, "You know, Bill, you don't need to be old to be right." That was enough for me, and I started an investment.
Valeant didn't go bankrupt, but it might as well have. It became a symbol of everything broken about the healthcare industry. Price gouging, financial engineering, exploitation. It got rich off sick people and lost it all in the spotlight. This is Backdoor Billions. Subscribe for more stories they tried to bury.